Alright, alright. Hey everyone, how we doing today? It is so good to see all of you, and it is so good to finally be here. Hello everybody, so nice to see you. If you do not know who I am, my name is CocoakoiVA. I'm currently, at least for the next 1 hour, 29 minutes, and 28 seconds from the looks of it, 17-year-old professional voice actor. I've been working with Sarubeto rom-com manga dumps, if you've seen those before, for Lab 316 now, for about 8 months, and oh my gosh, it's been such a blast. I've had so much fun getting all of this set up, and I'm excited to have an amazing first stream. It's so good to meet all of you. We live on Twitch, we live over on YouTube as well. Yeah, so, for those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm CocoaKoi. This is my best friend Mellow the Marshmallow. He's fantastic, he's a good boy, he's the amazing companion. I don't really know how he's here. I don't really know how he got here or why he's here. I know that he has a knife somewhere. We don't know why, we don't know how, and we don't know where he keeps it, but he definitely has one. And he definitely will stab you. A long time ago, something happened. Something weird. I don't really know what. I just remember everything going black, and then suddenly I'm here. And I looked around, we got skyscrapers, we got all these sorts of crazy buildings now. You guys have these, like, tiny little magic rock things? These tiny rectangular magic rock things that pull up the internet? And did you know that with the internet, you can use the internet to have Coco delivered directly to your house. It's amazing. It's amazing. I can just press buttons and it just shows up right there. It is so good to see all of you. So chat for the current setup we have. I do not have Twitch chat and YouTube chat linked together. So if you want to type in chat and show up on screen, you will have to go over to Twitch. I will go ahead and link my Twitch on the YouTube. But otherwise, for a long time, I had like three separate artists work on this project. I had, oh gosh, please correct me if I get someone's name wrong. Ooh, okay, gotta remember everybody. I know Raimumu did my logo that you see in the top right. I had Nomi, or Nomizu, she made all of my lovely overlays that you see here. I got, hold on, here's my gaming one. We're gonna use this one later. Yeah, this one will be here in just a second, yeah. I got my just chatting overlay, and then obviously the starting soon overlay that you have already seen. And then, finally, obviously, Rage Kanpachi were the lovely Mama Papa that designed my model. So, for all three of you, thank you so much for helping me come this far. Thank you so much for helping me achieve what has been a dream of mine for so long. And I think it's about time that we have a bad time. So, for those of you who don't know, a while ago I had a great idea. I had a great, fantastic, amazing idea that couldn't ever possibly go wrong. Which is that I think personally it'd be really, really funny if I fight Sans in the middle of a job interview. Because generally, idea is that they want people at VTubing agencies, right? They want people who are A, good at video games, B, able to handle high-pressure situations while talking to people, aka chat, and C, they like people who like to show off, and I definitely like to show off. So, today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over several different childhood games that I'm so excited to play. After Bad Time Simulator, we're moving on to Animal Jam, a personal favorite of mine throughout my childhood. I was trapped inside a lot as a kid because of my asthma, so I went online, and if you don't know, a lot of people's thing was Club Penguin, and Club Penguin was big for a while, but there was also this one little game on National Geographic, and National Geographic's game was known as Animal Jam. It's literally just Club Penguin, except every 2 steps you take, you get met in the face with a random tiger fact or whatever. I don't know if you guys grew up on Wildcrafts, but I definitely did, and Animal Jam sucked me in hard. I wish I knew as many animal facts as I did when I was a kid, but unfortunately many of them have left my brain. Yeah, they've been replaced with these useless school things, like algebra. But we're gonna have a bad time, and it's gonna be fantastic. So after this, at the end of stream, what I will be doing is I will be applying to, I believe, 6 different corporate agencies, all simultaneously as soon as I'm legal, because unfortunately, a main requirement for the vast majority of agencies as a whole is that you are 18 years of age, and obviously, the most important thing that an 18-year-old can do that a 17-year-old cannot is apply to VTubing agencies. I know exactly, the exact same thing I was thinking. So, as soon as I'm legal, I'm going to be applying to 6 different agencies: Hololive, Phase Connect, Brave Group US, Siest, Astroline, and one other one that I forget. I have them all pulled up in a separate tab, but we can reference that later. Yeah, I saw like a while ago, who was it? I think Alpharad. Alpharad fought Sans on stream, and he beat Sans first try, and everyone was really impressed. Sans isn't that bad. He's not nearly as bad as people think he is. Obviously, like, talking and fighting Sans is a lot harder, but it's kind of like riding a bike, honestly. Once you learn how to fight Sans the once, you never really forget, and then you're kind of just fine. Ooh, that is kind of fast, though. Oh gosh, is there a way to exit this menu? I didn't even mean to open it a second time. There is! I didn't actually think there was a way to close that menu. I only just figured that out just now. How you doing, everybody? Now at the midway point. This should be fun. This'll be fine. I'm sure this'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing could possibly go wrong here. Everything is great, and we're all gonna have a good time. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be fantastic. We're all having a good time. Right, everybody? Having a good time? Yeah? Okay. Now we get to the fun part. The timing on these is really fun. Once he starts attacking on the menu, that's like the most unique thing about the Sans fight. I wish more games did that. I think a lot of the best boss fights ever created, honestly, are games that break the rules just a little bit. Tears of the Kingdom spoilers, but if you've ever played Tears of the Kingdom, Ganondorf, right at the end, actually uses one of your abilities against you. I'm not gonna say what, so that way it's not too spoilery. But that's honestly one of the things that made that Tears of the Kingdom boss fight so good. And Sans dodging your attacks, after it's been established throughout the entire game that, oh, you just hit the monsters and they take damage, that little tiny change up from what's expected is what makes such an amazing boss fight. I've done a lot of game design. I did a lot of game design as a kid. When I was younger, I really wanted to make games, but honestly, I did a lot of solo projects and game jams and whatnot, but it's not really for me. I might still, honestly, do a little bit of programming if you guys would be interested in seeing a dev stream in the future, but it's gonna try to go corpo, and we're gonna see where it takes me. Oh no. Oh no. I done been hit. I done been hit. I done been hit on the easy attack. We're gonna be fine. It'll be fine. everything is great and fantastic and lovely. I've no-hit Sans, I think, one time. No-hit Sans one time. I actually included a clip of one of the first times I fought Sans. I did a bunch of, like, self-practice streams, just, like, alone talking to myself in my room. I know it sounds depressing, but it wasn't depressing. It was good practice. Alone by myself in my room, and I fought Sans one of the times we were recording it, and that's one of the pieces on my demo reel, because if you don't know, in Undertale, that final, hitting with the attack right in the middle, in between the two green sections, that is a frame-perfect trick. I do it, like, I don't want to say consistently, but, like, well enough that I'm willing to show it off, you know? Yo, first try? First try? First try? First try! Let's go! And what a way to start the stream! Oh, I am excited! I've never played Undertale. Honestly, I need to play Undertale so badly. I love Bad Time Simulator. I used to use Bad Time Simulator as like a fidget toy, almost, which I know sounds like a ridiculous thing to say, but like while I was waiting for, like, you know, when COVID hit everybody, right? During the COVID era, while I was waiting for like stuff to start, like, you know, Zoom meetings and whatnot. Oh gosh, does mods later on in his life? I could do, honestly. I might play like modded Minecraft or something on stream. That would be really fun. But anyway, when COVID hit everybody really bad, I remember one of the things that I did is I started using Bad Time Simulator as a fidget toy. So while I was waiting for like my Zoom meetings to start, I would just pull up, straight up, I would pull up Bad Time Simulator, and I would just start going. I'd just start going at Bad Time Simulator, and I'd be like, oh well, I got like 5 minutes, just fight Sans a bunch of times. And that was my thing. That was my thing during COVID. Everybody else learned useful things like Chinese and new languages and whatnot. Not me. I learned how to fight Sans really well, so it's mildly impressive, so I can do dialogue while I fight him. I wish I could have done no heal, though. I wish I could have done no heal. That would have been a lot more impressive. So, while we wait on this to load, is anybody here familiar with the ancient game of Animal Jam? Because it is absolutely ancient, and it is absolutely a blast. Nobody? Wow. Honestly, you're in for an experience. So, for those of you who have not played, this is not the new Animal Jam, because sometime, again, during that COVID era, long after I stopped playing, WildWorks, the people owned by National Geographic who run Animal Jam, they made a new version of Animal Jam, and then they named the old one Animal Jam Classic. So now we have Animal Jam and Animal Jam Classic, and I have not played AJ Classic for a very long time, so I'm gonna pull up, actually, you know what? Straight up, I'm gonna pull up my old childhood account. That's what we're gonna play on. This is, by the way, a free game, a free web game, as it were. I think now you have to download it because Flash Player went away, which is really sad. Flash Player went away and a lot of, like, browser games just died. Yeah. But if anyone wants to come hang out, you are more than free to. I'm gonna go ahead and start streaming Animal Jam. First time streamer, everybody. First time streamer knows exactly what he's doing. Ooh, that is large. That is a lot bigger than it should be. Oh gosh. The nostalgia's hitting already. Oh gosh. We're barely into the stream at all. There we go. It's gonna be a little bit awkward, that's okay, because my screen is shaped funny. I'm on a PC, I don't have a real rig, yeah! Yeah, all you PC nerds, with your pumped up kicks, you know what I got? I got a laptop with a weird shaped screen. Let's go. So, this is the famously broken Jama journal. It absolutely never works. This is completely normal. Oh my gosh. My daily bonus? Oh, my daily bonus. I gotta start logging in every day so I can get my 50 gems. Let's go, 50 gems. What status is my account even left in? Hold on. I have 8 diamonds. I have 8 diamonds just randomly, like the paid currency. 500 people are selling things? Oh, it's chaos. Oh, it's chaos. Oh, it's just how I remember it. I'm gonna go somewhere a little quieter. So, much like Club Penguin. Oh, excuse me, my gosh, I need tea. Wonderful. Much like Club Penguin, one of the big appeals of this game, I suppose, was like designing and creating your own little house. So obviously, as I spent way too much time playing this game as a kid, oh wow, gosh, this is awful. Oh, look at it. Look at it in all of its glory. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautifully horrendous. So, this is, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10-year-olds me's, I guess not 10, I kind of stopped around 9, I think, of a well-decorated home. You know, a well-decorated home as they go. Obviously, you have the water park with a towel, and then the strange fungus plant from outer space, because those obviously have to go next to each other. You can sit on a couple of inflatable chairs right next to the fire, because who doesn't love sitting next to the dried bamboo tiki table, with a fire of that size immediately next to them? This seems safe. This is very safe. This is a great idea. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh no. Yeah, this is not safe. No, I don't have cocoa, and do you know why? I would love to be drinking cocoa, but the problem with drinking cocoa is that cocoa is sugar, and sugar does your throat. For those of you who aren't familiar with, here's voice acting advice for any of you who want to get into voice acting. When you're doing VA work, you're supposed to avoid 2 things, sugar and dairy. So you absolutely cannot have anything like milk, ice cream immediately before you do VA work. Even though ice cream, we typically think of it as like really good for your throat, right? Because when you have a sore throat or you're sick, it's like, oh, eat ice cream, you know, soothe your throat, right? But ice cream actually has a lot of dairy, and the sticky properties of milk tend to have a similar effect to if you've ever eaten spicy ramen noodles. It builds up a lot of phlegm in the back of your throat, and that changes the way you sound, and it makes it more difficult to do like different voices. Yeah, because your sound is getting caught on the phlegm in the back of your throat. So instead of sounding like, "And now it's time for WWE," you sound like, "And now," you know? "It's time for WWE!" And no one wants to sound like that. No one wants to sound like that. Yeah, so gotta avoid sugar, gotta avoid dairy. Unfortunately, this stream at least, no cocoa. But I will have some next time. I'm still figuring out when I'm gonna stream. Let's continue walking through this abomination that is 6-year-old me's idea of a well-decorated house, okay? So, obviously, the entryway, we've been over the splash pad, the fire hazard, the thing from outer space, and then we got, right outside, the Christmas mailbox and the welcome pad, obviously. This thing, I don't know what this is. I don't know why it is dripping goo. I don't know where that goo came from, but I'm deeply suspicious. This right here, this is a cage phantom. So, Obviously, being a child, I did not have money. And you know, everybody in Animal Jam had the freaking AJ memberships. Yeah, I was running around with the AJ memberships and their special member animals. They had like 500 different animals. I got 2. I had the membership for like, I think 1 week, and look at all these different animals I created. Oh my gosh, I made so many. Oh my gosh. But I spent most of my time on Captain Grandivy, the seal. Fighting against the Phantom, saving Jama, as you do. This is like the Dolphin Alpha's guitar, I think. That's from one of the adventures. We're gonna go do my favorite adventure here in a second after we get through this house. After this, a lot of Christmas. I'm not really understanding the structural integrity of this building. So, obviously it's like, you know, cut out so you can see. But aren't these spots here, like where the crystals are, aren't those like support pillars? Those are supposed to be support pillars, right? So are these just like inside the pillars? Like, are these just, is the house being supported by these green gems? I don't know. Oh my gosh, obviously the Coco obsession started young. The Coco obsession started very, very young. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. Dinosaur rug, more Christmas, whatever they— oh my gosh, it's so cute. I didn't know it did that. Since when did you do that? What? I didn't know this. That's so cute. Hold on, I gotta click on everything now, because I don't know if stuff does things when I click on it. I didn't know things did things when you clicked on them. Okay, I'm clicking everything now. Does anything else do something? This lamp turns on and off, apparently. This light also— could I turn on and off lights this whole time? Oh my gosh. I just need to click more stuff, like— I'm so shocked by the fact that lights can turn on. Wow. Okay, and then this here's my favorite game, or was my favorite game, Sky High. So, another fantastic web game, if anyone remembers. Oh gosh. Hold on, let me just enjoy this for a second. Because the nostalgia here is real. That is pretty. Wow. I think my biggest problem when I failed this game over and over again repetitively as a child is I had this impulsive urge to grab every single shiny, and you're clearly not supposed to. Like, the gems are worth, like, nothing here. I think the one actual thing you can do with gems is you can donate, like, 100 of them to donate 1 cent to some kind of animal conservatory, so you can raise money by forcing National Geographic to do a donation. That was like the one thing they're good for. Like, everything else costs like 50 gems, 100 gems. If you want something really fancy, it's like 1,000, but that's it. It's you don't really need them. But regardless, where I was going with that, if you remember Webkins, if anyone here played Webkins before Webkins went out, and supposedly there is going to be a new Webkins, so I'm honestly interested to see that. When Webkins was a thing, there was a very similar game where you had to climb to the moon by jumping on a bunch of clouds or platforms or whatever it was, and every week, everyone who actually made it to the moon and beat the game was posted on the front page of the Webkins website. And it was my die-hard goal as a kid to end up on the front page. I tried so hard. I grinded that game. And looking back now, it probably wasn't realistically that hard. I was just really, really bad at games at the time. But I never ended up on the front page, unfortunately. Unfortunately, after all of my hard work, I never made it. No. It's because they shut down the site. And that was really unfortunate. But after that, I moved to Animal Jam, and now we're here, so maybe it worked out for the best in the end. At the top of these, if anyone knows this game, there used to be well, there still is, obviously, like an item at the top, and I think on Monday, if you play the game on a Monday, it's supposed to be a rare. Yeah. I had an obsession with rare items. I remember I got really, really into trading, because you have a trading menu where you can say, like, oh, I'm willing to trade this, oh, I'm willing to trade this, and if people, like, click on your username and look at your active trades, then they can click on an item that you're offering. It's straight up Facebook Marketplace, like, for real. You can click on the items that someone's offering, and then they make like a counter offer, like, oh, you got a cool baseball hat, I'll give you this weird mermaid tail for it. And then you can negotiate up for rarer and rarer items. I pulled the biggest scam. Because after I didn't have my membership, I had a bunch of different member items left over, so I was like, well, I'm never getting a membership again, so I need to find something that I can do with these. So what I ended up doing is I put basically all my member items on my trade list, and one of them was named Beta Blue Chest. It was not from the beta. The name of the item was Beta Blue Chest. So, obviously, most people did not know this, and I got crazy offers. I got people actively complaining at me. Like, a couple times people came to me and complained, and they're like, hey, dude, that's not actually from the beta. That's not a real beta item. And I was like, I know, but they named it that. They named it Beta Blue Chest, and not everybody knows that it's not actually from Animal Jam Beta. So I waited. I sat around until I got some ridiculous offer from someone who clearly did not spend the 2 seconds to Google what the hell this furniture item was. And I ended up ending like 4 or 5 rares. I got like 4 or 5 rare items for that one member item that I couldn't even place. And I didn't even feel bad. They were cool items. I think I'm wearing on my character right now. Oh gosh, I was a terrible child. This is how the voice acting started. It all started with learning how to scam people on Animal Jam. Yeah, the start of voice acting isn't actually the voice, it's how to do a scam. You gotta learn the acting part before you add the voice on top of it. Oh my gosh. This is a really cute game. Honestly, I do have a lot of nostalgia for this game because it meant like a ton to me as a kid. This was my go-to getaway, and look at that. See, absolute garbage. After all that, we get a moon necklace. And 302 gems. Chat, are you proud of me? I beat the game for 6-year-olds. I beat the game for 6-year-olds. I won. Somebody be proud of me. The knowledge. I do the boing boing. I'm good at the boing boing. They call me Mr. Boing Boing, man. Don't repeat that. Don't repeat that. Oh my gosh. I think next up, honestly, there is one more game I want to play. And obviously, you can access all the games to the Games tab, but I'm gonna do it the real way. I'm gonna do it the Animal Jam way. I'm gonna walk to the arcade. Oh gosh, I remember this place. Hold on. I think for this, I do need a cup of cocoa. Oh no, my toggles are broken. We can't have the first stream. We cannot obviously have a first stream without, of course, horrible, awful scuff. As one does. Here we go. There it is. I need a cup of hot cocoa for this, because this is going to be a fantastic, relaxing time. Oh my gosh. The arcade is so... This feels like an old Chuck E. Cheese. The floor looks so gross. I can feel the sticky on my feet. Ugh. Oh, it's awful. Oh, it's so bad. Oh my gosh, the bright colors and all the freaking hovering things. Oh, here's the suggestion box. You can put whatever games you want to put. They never add any, like, ever. They never added any ever. But you can send them suggestions, and I sent many. I sent very many. Like, I would sit here for like 20 minutes, like, typing out a detailed description of things that would be cool and why. They never listened to me. I don't know why they never listened to me. I had very good ideas. Okay, I'm gonna play what was my favorite game. Eat 'em up. Oh, I remember this screen. I always played on medium. Chat, do we go hard? Do we go hard on the game meant for 6-year-olds, or is it too much? Do you think I'll fail? Do you think... don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. No, the toggles are fine. They work great now. It's fantastic. Everything's going great. It's a good time. Oh my gosh. Chat, do we go max difficulty on the game meant for 6-year-olds? I think we do. I think we go max difficulty on the game meant for 6-year-olds. And if I fail, you have my full permission to laugh at me. Oh my gosh. So, the idea of this game is that you have to eat all these tiny little fish before they get away. And then you become a bigger fish, and then you eat the fish that could eat you before. I know. It's a very complicated concept to understand. It requires a great deal of skill and precision, aka waving your mouse around hysterically, as one does. I love this game. Oh my gosh. I love that hard just means that they have a tiny bit of AI, like they run away from you. I wonder if I can hurt him. Oh no, he only turns once. If you get in front of him, he doesn't turn again. Aw, man. I was hoping that I could, like, draw something with the fish, maybe. That'd be really funny. These guys turn, but... Oh! No! Oh no! I'm failing the game meant for 6-year-olds. Oh no! Oh, this is not a good start. Oh, this is not a good start at all. Oh, this is not a good start at all. We gotta fill up the shark. It's okay. Lock in on this. Lock in. I should probably stop edging the fish that can eat me. But it's just so fun to, like... Okay, I need to calm down. I'm gonna actually die. That would be really embarrassing if I failed the game meant for children. There we go. Look at me go. 61 total gems. You could probably buy something great with that, like a moon necklace. Like, who would want a moon necklace? Is that my high score? That's my childhood high score. Do you think I can beat that? Oh gosh, I wonder if I can beat my childhood high score. I doubt it. I played this game for actual hours. I highly doubt I can beat my childhood high score first try. That would be ridiculous and very embarrassing. But that is a possibility. I'll go for it. I'll go for it. I'll see what I can do. Hold on. Yeah. Get him. I feel like this would be really funny if you put, like, David Attenborough narration over it.
And so we saw the fish in his natural habitat, devouring the others in his pond. Now approaching a slightly larger fish. The slightly larger... Oh!
Imagine David Attenborough just screams in the middle of that documentary about penguins. I'd love that. That'd be hysterical. That should be YouTube poop. I would watch that YouTube poop. David Attenborough just screaming at things. Like David Attenborough hates toads. Yes, David Attenborough hates toads. I love that so much. Gosh, Game Changer is a great show. I only see the clips on YouTube. I know, I'm a terrible person. I don't pay for their streaming service. But I absolutely love Brennan's monologues. It's so good. I need to like pop out chat or something so I can see you guys. I can't see you guys while playing a game. I gotta flip between the 2 tabs. Found the next clip for the YouTubes? No! Do not clip me failing the game meant for 6-year-olds. Oh my gosh. I should probably honestly like do a little bit of clip farming this stream so I can find something good, but you know what? You know what? I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna have a good time. It's my debut stream. I can do what I want. I'm gonna pop out chat so I can see you guys while I play. There we go. There we go. Now I got you guys on a separate team with cookies. Clips farming. Yes. Yes, I gotta do more clip farming. I'm gonna do so much clip farming. Imagine a clip reel. I'll do like a clip reel, but it's just me playing like really, really painfully easy games. Like this. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Here, I'm gonna put you guys like right there. Get a second screen for the streams. Hey! Hey, hey, Nomizu, what's going on? Welcome in. Everybody say hi to Nomizu. This is my asset. This is my asset, mama. Say hi. How goes my debut? My debut is going pretty good, except for the part where I am currently losing a game meant for 6-year-olds. Otherwise, it's going absolutely fantastic. It's going absolutely fantastic. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We have VTuber auditions in... What does that timer say at the bottom? What does the timer say at the bottom? Currently, 54 minutes here. In 54 minutes here, we're gonna be doing VTuber auditions. I have a video pre-made that I'm gonna show everybody at midnight. It's set to premiere on YouTube already, and it's basically like a showcase of all the different things that I've been doing and working on with Lab 316, my different voice acting skills, some of my like real life experience, like, hey, here's me doing a cartwheel, hey, I know how this works and how that works and whatnot. And that's going to be going out to, I believe, six different VTubing agencies is where we landed. FaZe Connect, HoloLive. I wanted to do Brave Group. I wanted to do Brave Group as well, like Brave Group US. But unfortunately, they closed their auditions immediately before stream. It's so sad. It's so sad because they require me to be 18, and then right before my birthday, they're like, no. I'm so disappointed. I really did want to apply, but it's alright. It's alright. Hopefully I get in somewhere else. If I'm being perfectly honest, I don't expect to get in first try. I want to definitely give it a whirl, and I want to submit it just to, like, put myself out there. But until I have a little bit more experience streaming, and until I know a little bit more what I'm doing, I don't really think that I'm going to get in anywhere, especially not anywhere major. CS likes a lot of my... CS, the VTubing agency, likes a lot of my posts on Twitters. I reply to a lot of their things also, but I'm not sure if they actually know me, or if it's just like, oh, hey, guy replied to tweet, like, post, you know, trying to build publicity. But I did tell them to check their inbox. After my debut, and to the check your inbox, I received a thumbs up, the YouTube equivalent of a confirmation, and for that I am very excited. I should probably switch to just chatting, because Nomi probably won't... Hold on, do you think I can quickly toggle back to just chatting so I can show off Nomi's art to her? Oh my gosh, hold on. This is the part where I have to show off my gamer skills. We have to position myself somewhere where I can safely open OBS while I'm being attacked by fish. And then switch over to my just chatting. Here it is. Here it is. It's a good experience regardless. Yeah, that's the general idea. So, regardless of what happens, honestly, I'm kind of happy with where I'm at right now. I'm gaining a lot of experience in VTubing and voice acting still. I'm not, like, the biggest in VA, but one of my coworkers, actually, I believe her name is Erin. Erin is actually the English casting director of Stranova, if you've ever heard of Stranova. She's my coworker. We work together at Lab 316, which is, like, a really big deal, because she's, like, wow, huge. Very the impressive. Oh, gosh, I'm gonna lose the freaking game. I'm gonna lose the game made for 6-year-olds. Oh, no. No, but she is the English casting director of Stranova, and she's in, like, a bunch of major anime. I'm not exactly sure what all of them are, but she works with Crunchyroll. Which is really impressive, so we're working to steal her job as well. She's actually helping me create a demo reel coming up some point in the next, like, 6 months-ish. Work on a lot of my different voices with her. She's been really helpful, so looking forward to that. In addition, I think, honestly, with Lab 316, for those of you who watch my manga dubs, I should have, like, another set. I'm sorry for, like, the delay. The reason being is because the editors take, like, a really long time to get to individual videos. And I recorded, like, a bunch. I would normally record, like, a bunch in bulk, and then I edit them all in one go, and then I submit them all in one go, which leads to, like, a lot of dead space of other voice actors or just no videos, and then just, like, a ton directly from me as the editors sort of finish them all. But the problem is that the month before last, I got really sick with COVID, and I was stuck in bed right after my boss gave me, like, 6 different projects to work on, so those ones got, like, super delayed, and that was right after I had been waiting for the new projects to come in, right? So first you have the delay of me working like a little procrastinating goober, and then you also have the delay of, hold up, editors gotta get to these, oh, gotta wait another week because I was sick, can't record right now because my throat's kind of sore, gotta redo this recording because it came out kind of funny, got that sick voice, you know? But it's alright. I do like doing my anime voice, and I think it comes out a little bit better when I'm infected, kinda. I can reach a little bit higher with it, which is always fun, but I don't really know if that's the best idea, senpai. You know? Chat, how we doing? Oh no! Adam has to step out. Oh, okay. That's alright. That's alright, Adam. Have a lovely night, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming out to my debut stream. It really does mean a lot to me. Honestly, the expectation for today was about 2 viewers. Why? Like a real VTuber? No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. But I would honestly really like to make a plushie eventually. That's like long-term goals. I'd love to see like a CocoakoiVA plushie in an actual store. That's a big dream of mine. It's just walking into a store and seeing like my character with a little tag on it on the shelf in plushie form. Oh my gosh, it makes me so happy. But that's a long ways away. Honestly, I think I'm sitting pretty well. Like, VTubing goes, and especially agencies-wise, like, for a career, right? Because I'm 17 for another how many minutes? How many more minutes am I 17 for? 46 minutes. I'm 17 for another 46 minutes, and I'm already working as a professional voice actor, and I already speak like a decent amount of Japanese. I had one Japanese friend who said that they would come today, but I don't know if they're here. Oh, そもそも誰にもこの生必死の見っとる人は日本人のチャットで日本語で書いたのでYeah, I got over being sick. We're doing a lot better now. I'm doing a lot better now than I was before. I have fortunately managed to avoid, I think it's called long COVID is what people are calling it now. When you get COVID and you just keep on feeling nasty and the nasty just doesn't go away. Yeah. Hard complete, can you get a higher score? Ooh. Do we push it? Do we push it in a game meant for 6-year-olds? Skilled at video games do you guys expect me to be? I think I can do it. Oh no, that just resets to another game. Never mind. Alright, I think I'm gonna do one more of these Flash games, and then I'm gonna move to Slime Rancher. I don't think we'll have much time for Slime Rancher before VTubing applications, but, I will do, like, a little bit, probably a little bit more after I hit the big submit button. We're not just gonna hit submit and cut stream. This was my other favorite game as a kid, Pest Control. Okay, and this one, I am a little bit scared of doing on max difficulty. You know what, screw it, I'm gonna do it. So, I'll explain this game to you guys as we go along. Basically, it's a very simple, like, grid-based tower defense. And you have all these different cute little characters and animal facts. Look at this, it's Animal Jam. You got the important animal facts, obviously. And every one of these enemies has a different, like, tower that they're weak to. So obviously, the first ants are gonna be weak to the little snappers, you know, the first guy. But then you gotta start getting frogs, because you got, like, crickets in here, and then, yeah, see, this is why I was worried. Because on max difficulty, you get these problems. It doesn't matter how you set up your tower. They're just gonna go because they feel like it. Yeah. This was not an easy game. I was messed up by this game as a kid. I sat there, working so hard. Yeah, did you get long COVID too? Did you get long COVID too? That's awful. That is honestly the worst. It just sucks, like, I feel like, I don't know if this is just, like, placebo effect, but immediately after I got COVID, like, the biggest thing that I noticed is I had such a hard time remembering, like, individual details. Like, just for no reason, it's just like, oh, that thing that happened before, yeah, don't remember that. Don't remember that at all. Don't know why. I should have this info on easy recall, but no. It's just entirely left my brain. Okay. Things are about to get intense. We're gonna have crickets here in a second. Build the frog army. Yes. Come to me, frogs. The frogs came to me in a dream. Right there we go. Here they come. Gosh. I think it's fine. I think we're gonna be fine. It's probably fine. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Once we get to, like, the higher stuff, like... Oh gosh, what else was there in this game? I remember there was, like, beetles? I remember beetles being a big part of it. After the beetles, they're scorpions, right? The scorpions are the worst, because basically nothing but the cobras damage them, and it sucks so much, because you can have, like, all these towers at the start, and they've taken, like, no damage, and then your scorpion is getting distracted by the freaking dragonflies. I have trauma. I have been traumatized by this game. I played it so much. I don't actually think I ever beat hard mode. I don't think I actually ever beat hard mode as a kid. Oh, gosh. No, but long COVID sucks. Long COVID sucks. Honestly, though, like... It's still COVID, but... Because viruses, you know, someone who knows what they're doing medically, this is not medical advice, someone who knows what they're doing about medicine, feel free to correct me, but as far as I'm aware, like, when viruses are really deadly, they tend to like, self-correct, because if a virus is so deadly that it kills its host, then it doesn't spread at all, so, like, the deadliest variants just knock themselves out, no? So it was, like, really bad when COVID first mystically, magically appeared because, like, no one had antibodies or whatever. But now that COVID's been around for a while, surely it's, like, mutated somewhat to the point where it's like, okay, it's, yeah, you got COVID, whatever. I think that's what's going on, I think. I might just be making all of this up, but surely I heard that somewhere at some point, and it's maybe correct. Or maybe I made it up, we'll never know. We'll never know. I'm gonna put another frog. You know, I'm gonna make this frog a really scary one. I think they turn like... Oh no, here they are. Here's the beetles. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is not at all gonna be fun. Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna be the opposite of fun. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! No! It's the beginning of the end. Oh, I'm so cooked. I am so cooked, chat. Oh my gosh. I don't think I'll beat hard mode today either, unfortunately. That's alright. Gosh, this game is so much harder than I remember it being. Honestly, maybe that's because I sat there for like 3 hours straight, just staring at this game and studying the best methods on how to complete it. Honestly, that's probably like one of the better things about really old Flash games like this. I know like having a wiki tutorial and whatnot's really helpful, but like things like this, there's surely by now someone's made like something on this game, but there's just no wiki. Like you can't look stuff up. If you want to figure something out, you're kind of just on your own, which is obviously like with a puzzle game or whatever that can really suck if you get like just super stuck, but having that like forced upon you, like, okay, I have to figure this out on myself, it's also like a really fun experience to have, in my opinion. Because so many times when you're playing like a puzzle game or whatever, it's like, I could just Google this. I could just Google this. But with the tower defense works kind of the same way, because as long as the waves are exactly the same, you can build the same tower pattern every time, just win. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Do I think I can do this? I think I can do this, surely. I only have 2 HP left. How many more waves are in this game? A lot. Too many. I think the answer is too many. Too many is the correct answer. Hold on. What's this next? Here it is. Scorpions. Fun fact! Scorpions have 8 legs and are closely related to spiders and ticks. Yeah, that's called an arachnid. Look at me. I know what an arachnid is. I'm so smart. I passed kindergarten. I watched Wild Cats. That should not be a job qualification at all. That should not. Oh my gosh. It'll be fine. It'll probably be fine. The scorpions are really bad. The scorpions are really... Oh no, I'm cooked. That's game. No! 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 I have lost the game made for 6-year-olds. No! Oh no! Oh no! It did! It did! There's too many things! There's too many things on the screen! There's so much stuff happening and I don't know what to do with it all. I don't know how children beat this. There's some child out there who beat this, but I did not. I was deeply traumatized by this game. I tried so hard and I never once in my life successfully beat hard mode. Oh my gosh. Alright, let me get, what is it, Slime Rancher? Yeah, we're gonna play a little bit of Slime Rancher today before VTuber applications. Then, that video premiere should be live. As soon as I figure out how to Alt-Tab. Has anyone here? Hello! Hey, welcome in, Maple Puffin. How you doing today, man? You just missed me losing... No, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. You just missed me losing a tower defense game made for 6-year-olds. Called Pest Control and Animal Jam. And it was absolutely off. Yes, the 6-year-olds. The 6-year-olds are so cracked at video games. I don't know why. I don't know how. But somebody, somewhere out there... But welcome in, welcome in. I'm booting up Slime Rancher now. So who here, have any of you played Slime Rancher before, the original or Slime Rancher 2? No. Oh no. Oh no. I might not be able to play Slime Rancher. I might not be able to do Slime Rancher. I cannot... Hold on, can I open the program? The problem is that I have 2 Steam accounts. One of them is my business account that I'm currently running VTube Studio off of, and the other one does hold most of my games. Yeah, I can't play Slime Rancher on this account. Dang. Yeah, I can't close out of VTube Studio, and this account does not own Slime Rancher. So unfortunately, there will be no Slime Rancher today, but I will have that corrected. I will have that corrected in another time we will play. You have played Slime Rancher Maple Puffin? Yeah, I absolutely love the original. That was so much fun. Have you beaten it? Or did you just play like a little bit? It was, I think... You couldn't beat the game for a while, actually. It wasn't until, like, one of the really, really late updates when they added the ruins. The ruins with the quantum slimes is when they added, like, the end of the game, which was so cool. Hold on. Who has seen this? If we can't play Slime Rancher, I'm at least going to share this, because this is absolutely awesome. Slime Rancher 1 end credits song. I'm just going to play... I love this song so much. Holy... I'm going to play you guys this credits for Slime Rancher. And I know that sounds like a really, really silly thing, but I promise the credits are amazing. I cried. I'm a big baby. I watched the credits and I cried. You're holding off on playing Slime Rancher 2? Yeah, it hasn't actually released yet. It's still technically in early access. I bought Slime Rancher 2 actually on day of release. I bought Slime Rancher 2 on day of release, but my old PC could not handle it. My old PC couldn't handle the Slime Rancher 2 because it's too big of a game. I have like a new PC now, and it's a little bit more beefy, but I'm still running off of like a laptop. I don't have a proper rig or anything. Yeah. It's too big. Honestly, the shaders are really pretty. I did play about 15 minutes of Slime Rancher 2, to capture, like, my original first reaction to it, for my debut, like, audition video. But I only got about 15 minutes in, and I will definitely play it with you guys at some point. It looks really cool, though. It looks really cool. The new slimes are a lot of fun, and I have heard that the secrets are a good time. I did get to look at the map. of the new Slime Rancher, and it's so big. It's so big. It's like Genshin Impact levels of big kind of map. It was intimidating. You hit the first map, and you just start zooming out, and it keeps going. It's like, oh, you haven't unlocked this entire island. And I'm like, what? How did you put this much Slime Rancher in my Slime Rancher? You don't have space for that. It is. It's such a cute game. I had like a panic attack as a child when I heard that they were going to update Slime Rancher to remove... They removed like a particular game mode that was like basically do Slime Rancher but really fast, make a lot of money. And when they did that update, they actually removed 3 achievements from the game. But you could only get them. You could still get them, but you could only get them like on old Slime Rancher, and everyone's game was getting updated. So I locked in. Yeah, it was. I straight up locked in for a weekend. And I just sat there, and I played Slime Rancher, and I grinded to get all 3 achievements. It took me like 2 tries. Because like the goal was to make, like, I think 25,000 new bucks. But that achievement is now on my account. Yeah, I did it. I got the little digital badge. I'm proud of myself. But anyway, because we cannot play Slime Rancher 2, this is the Slime Rancher 1 credits. And I want you guys to enjoy this because this is beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love this so much.
Oh, please don't say that you'll go. My heart can't bear the news. Just knowing that you'll be.
It's so cute, right? Look at this, hold on. They put Slime Rancher faces on all of the planets. And I know, like, the moon in Slime Rancher has that big cute face. It has the big cute face, but, like, they did it to all the planets. And I love that so much. hold on. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy this for a second. Let me see if I can turn up the volume even. There we go. There we go. Look at that! They made the tar into a nebula. It's so cute. Are you planning on playing Silksong when it releases? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm 100% gonna play Silksong on stream. It's gonna be a blast. I have never played, I have an omission. Unfortunately, I've never played Hollow Knight, but I 100% want to play Silksong, yeah. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Have you, hold on, do you know when Silksong releases? I got like the announcement, oh, Silksong's gonna be only $20, and everyone's like, whoa! Which is honest, that is really cheap for like an indie game, that.
Well, I'm just sitting here.
I should probably mute my own music here. Let me mute my music so you can hear this. Probably shouldn't double music. Look at me. I know what streaming is. Have you played Hollow Knight? Have you played Hollow Knight before? Is Hollow Knight like really difficult? I don't know if it's like CS or not. Not CS. CS is a VTubing game I'm playing too. A Celeste. Is it Celeste? I think so. Tomorrow? It releases tomorrow? Ooh, I don't think I'll be able to play it on release day then, but in that case, I will definitely try to play it this weekend. I'll try to play it this weekend. That is so good. So, if you're not familiar with Slime Rancher, that is the Slime Rancher in credits. It's so nice. It's so nice. I love it so much. So, the general story, tomorrow, not even joking, yeah, okay, I'll try to play it this weekend. I don't have my stream schedule out yet, but I will go ahead and definitely set that, like, to buy. Put it in my to-do list, check that off. Top 3 games of all times? Really? Is it that good? Maybe I need to play Hollow Knight first. If I get Hollow Knight and Silksong, would you be interested in, like, a full both-game marathon? I could totally do that. That might be fun. But I kind of also want to get straight to Silksong, because Silksong's the new one, and everyone cares about Silksong. But I don't know if I'll be getting the full experience if I haven't finished Hollow Knight. Here's the thing about Hollow Knight. Everything in Hollow Knight is a bug, right? Everything is a bug. You got the roly-polies, you got the spider, you got, I think there's a centipede in there somewhere, and then there's Hollow Knight. Now, hear me out. Hollow Knight, he's got those, like, 2 little spiky bits on his head, and these weird little arms, and he's called Hollow Knight. I think Hollow Knight's a cicada skin. I think he's a cicada skin. That's what he is. He's an animated cicada skin. And you cannot convince me otherwise. Have you seen a cicada skin? Hold on. I should probably reference what this is for people who have not lived around this area. Cicada skin. I'm gonna pull up references. This is a cicada skin. And they're disgusting and horrible. Yeah, platforming games are very, very hard. I suck at platforming so much. Look at this, though. Look at this. You can't tell me. Like, look at this. It's got the little grabbers. It's got the weird, creepy little horns. It's literally hollow. He's an animated cicada skin. That's what he is. He's an animated cicada skin, and I will not be convinced otherwise. Not quite? What do you mean, not quite? You saying this doesn't look like a tiny little man with a sword? This looks exactly the same. No, I see no difference. What difference is there? I see none. Absolutely, they're exactly the same. Hold on. Hollow Knight. We're gonna pull up Hollow Knight. Look at this. Here's Hollow Knight. Look at him. Okay, look at this little goober. Right? There's a goober. And here's this goober. Same thing. Same thing. That's the same exact thing. Those are the same thing. Those are the same. Because, like, what other type of bug would he be? Like, I get, like, maybe the devs had it in mind that, oh, Hollow Knight's special. Like, he's not a bug. He's just this creature thing that we made up. But I think that they had something in mind. I'm not sure what that something was, but I think it was a cicada skin. I think that's what he is. I think that's what he is. We got, how much longer do we have? 25 minutes. I'm not 18 for another 25 minutes. Wow. Last 30 minutes of childhood, everybody. Last half hour. Last half hour. Do we go back to... Here's the question. Here's the question. Do we sit here and wait for the grandiose reveal, or do we go back to Animal Jam and watch me get absolutely smoked by a bunch of scorpions? Do you know what I can do? I can actually pull up some of my essays, yeah. Because if you've never applied to a VTubing agency, they're not a bug, but they're many of their species. So is that... well, I guess, like, spiders don't count as bugs, right? Because they're arachnids. Don't count the spiders. Don't count the spiders, or every insectologist. What do you call yourselves? I don't know what you call yourselves. Every insectologist in the room's gonna get mad. Everybody gonna get mad. You may not call spiders an insect. I think bug categorizes like all of them, right? Like insects and arachnids and all the stuff. Moths. Moths are an insect, though. I think. Yeah. Here's the thing. What do Daddy Longlegs classify as? That's a good question. That is a very good question. Do you know what dags are? Do you know what those are? Are they like an insect or like an arachnid, or what are those? Because I see them all the time. They're like creepy and horrible, and they hide in your bathroom, and they jump out and get you when you least expect it. You're just reaching for shampoo, and then it's like, "Gah! I'm gonna grab you." I know they're completely harmless, but they still terrify me, and they shouldn't. They should not terrify me, but the two things that terrify me most: Daddy Longlegs and mayflies. I hate them both. They're both entirely harmless. They're arachnids as well. Yeah. They're terrible. They're terrible. They're awful. Erase them from the face of the earth, and I would not mind. Those and mosquitoes, they can be gone. We can get rid of them. So what I was saying is essays. So apparently, in order to get into a VTubing agency, you have to write essays. It's just this. It's literally the same as getting into college. It's the same as getting into college. It's just like, instead of, hi, these are all my grade achievements, it's, hi, this is all the entertaining stuff that I've ever done with my life. Yeah, they're not spiders, apparently. They don't have 8 legs. They don't count as spiders for some reason. I don't know why. I feel like they should count as spiders. I feel like they absolutely should. They're basically the same thing, and everybody looks at them and they're like, oh, that's a spider. That's a spider. Daddy Longlegs slander is wild. They deserved it. They asked for it. They freaking asked for it. I'll come after them if I want to. They came after me first. They attacked my hand while I was reaching for the shampoo. Gosh. I'll actually show off, that's what I'll do next. I'll show off one of my essays. So what I did is for HoloLive and Phase Connect, the last question is, tell us why you want to join HoloLive, and tell us why you want to join Phase Connect. So I may or may not have copy and pasted the same essay and done a tiny little bit of name adjusting between the two. I may or may not. It's like I didn't write the same thing. It's a little bit different. Like it's a little bit different. I don't. Hold on. I gotta open like a .txt because I can't show my Word or I'm gonna dox myself. Note. We're gonna open Microsoft Notepad, everyone's favorite app. Oh gosh. Nope, that is also my profile. Hold on, let me see if I can open like a TXT thing online. TXT maker. Text file creator. The free online text file creator, that looks like a virus. Yo, but there is a space to type text that isn't in the magical virus land. Hold on. We got this. I know what I'm doing. Look at me go. 80-20 rule. Yeah. Here we go. So, here is my wonderful, amazing essay that I wrote for... You know what? Screw it. Let's do a little bit of VA. Let's do a little bit of VA. That's what people come here for, right? I'm CocoakoiVA. Tell us why you want to join Phase Connect!
The ultimate goal of VTubing has always been bringing joy to fans, and I believe Phase Connect is one of the best and most future-forward agencies out there.
I wasn't really sure about this for like a thesis sentence. This is what we get to do now. You're editing essays with me. Yeah, that's what you signed up for. You're stuck with me now. You're stuck with me now. You're not leaving. We're editing essays. Yeah. Get tricked. You thought that you were gonna come watch fun video games, funny koi fish man? No. You're here to watch funny koi fish man check his English grammar. Yeah. Just copy it into a notepad doc? No, that requires too much brain power. Why would I copy it into a notepad doc when I could use this sketchy online website instead? It's so much funnier. It's fantastic, isn't it? So, here we go.
One of the most future-forward agencies out there. Throughout my life, I faced a lot of medical and mental setbacks. Dealing with serious undiagnosed depression for most of my life, and trauma from relatives telling me to get over it. Despite this, I never once let them hold me back. I escaped to YouTube and Twitch streams. People like Stampy Longnose and Shigeru Miyamoto were my idols. People who didn't care what anyone thought, and kept moving forwards to make something amazing for millions of people. YouTubers and streamers, I doubt I would be the person I am today. Ever since then, I've wanted to be able to give that back to other people. Not just the temporary escape that helped me through so much, but the inspiration to keep moving forwards to create something great. I truly believe that as streaming becomes more prevalent and as the new generation arises, that VTubing is where that future lies. And I believe through Phase Connect, I can reach that future. This seems like such an anime protagonist thing to say. Through Phase Connect, I can reach that future. But, like, that's what they want, right? They want the freaking main character vibes. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. What I'm also concerned about is I may or may not sound like an AI when I'm trying to write in fancy paper English. And then, because this is a very legitimate, I kind of vomited from my brain, but this is, like, very legitimately why I became a VTuber. Like, honestly, I did go I went through, like, a lot of shit as a child. I went through a lot of stuff as a kid, and it was, like, always YouTubers and streamers and so many different creators that inspired me and helped me to keep going. And that's really why I wanted to get into this, because I really wanted to be able to do that for other people, to give other people in a similar situation that same sort of experience that I had that brought me here in the first place. Like, to be perfectly honest, Hololive is my #1 choice agency, and they're based in Japan, and, like, 80-90% of their talent is female. I'm trying to get a job based in a country on the other side of the world that is like 50-50 in my non-native tongue in what is arguably considered the most difficult language for a native English speaker to learn in a female-dominated industry. So, I got a long way to go. Yeah. But regardless, I'm gonna do my best. And I'm gonna see what I can do. Because all you can do is keep moving forward. But I did want to point out, because this is my essay for Phase Connect, and I'm going to show you guys the one for Hololive. I'm going to show you guys the one that I wrote for Hololive, because I may or may not
I may or may not have cheesed it just a little bit, because maybe perhaps this essay and this other one for Phase Connect, telling them, you know, like all about why I want to join Phase Connect. It's a little bit. This is a little bit similar, just like a little tiny, itty bitty, little tiny, teeny tiny bit plagiarized. It's okay. I'm plagiarizing from myself, so it doesn't count. It doesn't count if you plagiarize from yourself. That's allowed. You can reuse your own text all you want. Yeah. I'm doing a lot better now. I've been through thick and thin, as it were, but things have gotten a lot better recently. I'm currently ye olde college student. Yeah, look at me. I'm doing the college. I'm doing the good college. I love voice acting. I love voice acting to death, and I really, really very much hope it can be my career. But unfortunately, currently with Lab 316, I love my work that I'm doing with Lab 316, but they also pay minimum wage. And it's not like, oh my gosh, I'm so mad at my boss, or oh my gosh, I'm so mad at Lab 316, how dare they pay me so little money. That's like really good for the work that I'm doing. Minimum wage is really good. Have you guys, Maple Puff, have you seen any of my work with Lab 316 before? I do manga dubs. That's how I got into voice acting. Originally, my big inspirations were, if you've heard of Keston the voice from AFMAO. Because Keston, if you don't know, Keston actually voices Dante and Zane in AFMAO, which is so impressive because they sound entirely different. Zane voice lines, AFMAO. And then I'm also just gonna pull up Dante. That was like the big push that sent me over the edge. Like as a kid, I loved hearing all the different voices in cartoons and stuff, and I was always sort of interested in voice acting. But then once I started like getting into Dungeons and Dragons and I got into Critical Role, I started looking more and more into it, and that was definitely the final push. That was like, hey, I'm gonna just go for it. I heard Zane and Dante, and I realized they were done by the same person. Let me actually pull up some Zane and Dante lines. Dante voice lines, AFMAO, not the Devil May Cry one. Unfortunately, Keston does not voice. You know they're making a new season of My Street? They're making a new season of My Street next year. I'm so excited. I might have seen them, but not knowingly. Alright, I'm about to show you. Don't worry. So, well, I'll just show a couple voices. We don't need to be here like all day, but I do want to show this guy. You don't have to be a VIP to get more than just save cards. Every package is 24/7 fast-friendly
really
cool. And then the voice of
it's not
Gara,
like you run into animal celebrities every day.
Gareth, who I also don't know the name of.
Get more than just savings.
He does like a Twitch stream occasionally on playing D&D with a bunch of the other voice actors that he's worked with. I've tuned into that a couple times and it's good fun. Okay, here we go. I have my fantastic YouTube pulled up. We're gonna look at some really, really old clips. These are really old. I don't know if you guys discovered my channel like a couple weeks ago. Wow. Good timing, I suppose. Good timing. Hold on. Is my model frozen? I hope my model isn't frozen. It looks like OBS may have crashed. OBS may or may not have crashed. Hopefully not. Hopefully we're doing okay. We still looking good? Everybody? Oh, no. Unarmed drunkard has to go. That's okay. I need to check YouTube chat. I'm so sorry. I've had Twitch chat pulled up this whole time. Okay. Nope, model's doing good. Okay, everything is working and functioning. Flip over here. Oh, look, it's me. Hey, Mom, I'm on TV. Okay, so here, look at this. This is Zane.
Nah.
Oh, this is like young Zane. And then where's the new Zane?
Jeez, I didn't mean it like that. I meant we could trade clothes so you don't have to go out in that outfit.
The most normal and non-suspicious part of this show that I could have flipped to. I promise it's a good show. It's wholesome and it's very normal. It's just really old, and that's like one of that's the worst possible bit I could have possibly clicked on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then where is Dante? Here's Dante. Let me grab some.
Thank you very much.
That's so good. Thank you very much. I can't do his voice. I cannot do his voice. My voice is not that deep. My voice is not that deep. Like, holy. The guy in YouTube who had to leave was my YouTube account. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm good at paying attention. I'm good at paying attention. Crazy range. Wow.
Yeah, this is about the lowest I can hit, so it's not, like, fantastic.
But, you know, it is what it is. His voice is a lot lower than mine. His voice is a lot lower than mine. It was so cool to see, though. Anyway, that was like the final push that really got me into voice acting. And then afterwards I spent like a whole year. I spent a whole year like bombarding places with emails and applications and making demo reels. Yeah. But after like a year of emails, I did finally manage to get into Lab 316, and I work on Sarubedo now, which is really fun because before I started voice acting, I was a big fan of Sarubedo. Like, I was a big fan of the Lab 316 channels as a whole because I love manga. I'm a weeb. I'm a weeb. Big surprise, the VTuber man is a weeb. But, yeah, I was a big fan of manga, and, like, I loved listening to manga dubs just, like, while I worked or whatever, and I love Sarubedo. Sarubedo is always my favorite. So now I work for them, which is really, really fun. That's really fun. And I've got to meet, like, so many cool voice actors, like, through what I've done. Even though, like, I'm still a little tiny little baby voice actor, man. Like, nobody knows who I am. But I have managed to, like, get in contact and just talk to and be surrounded by so many cool people. It's been awesome. It's been an incredible experience, and I'm really, really happy to be where I am. Yeah. How much longer do we got? How much longer do we got? We got 7 minutes. 7 minutes and 20 seconds until the grand reveal. I should probably start pasting my essays. I should probably start pasting my essays into the documents. I have them all, like, saved in a Word doc right now, but I haven't actually, like, booted up, like, the application sites. Hopefully stream remains good, because I just closed out everything on YouTube. It's okay, it's okay. I know what I'm doing. We're fine, we're fine. Stream's probably okay, as I'm not monitoring it. I can't see if it's failing now, but, you know, it'll be fine. Probably. Alright, let me actually get these websites pulled up. Here is the HoloLive VTuber audition. HoloLive is still open. I was really surprised because HoloLive was open in, like, July. HoloLive's application was open in July, and I was really, really nervous that they were going to close before my birthday. But for some reason, they are still open, for which I am very grateful. Perhaps someone forgot to close the document. Perhaps I only have access still because I saved the exact URL of their Google Docs. But whatever reason, I do have the access. And then I need to send 2 emails directly. I need to send 2 as emails directly because Siest and Astroline do not have and have never had auditions open, but they do say, like, contact us directly at this email for business inquiries, or Astroline specifically also says, like, for job. I'm not sure if they mean, like, because Astroline's owned by Merryweather, and if you don't know Merryweather makes, like, a bunch of comics. He owns a place in Japan. To say the URL tech is broken? Yeah. We gotta just remove all websites. No more websites. Just HTTPS. We're just gonna get rid of HTML. We're gonna blow that up, see what happens. Yeah, saving the URL honestly does work. It does work very well. It does work very well. Okay. I'm gonna start filling out these forms. I can't fill out like most of the forms on stream because they're like, oh, what's your real name? Where do you live? Which obviously I cannot hand over. But what we will be doing is if you guys want to watch along with me while I watch along with myself, I'm going to be popping over to YouTube because scheduled to premiere at September 4th at exactly midnight, which is now in 5 minutes here, is my application video that I'm going to be copying and pasting on every single one of these applications. I am so excited. I'm so excited. I wanted to try to apply to Glitch Stars, but that they unfortunately did close like right before my birthday, which was really sad. Because I did want to apply to Glitch Stars. I read through like their TOS of applying, and it said at the top, "Oh, you can reapply every month." And I was like, okay, so do they want me to like bombard them? Because I feel like part of that, if an agency is willing to hear from you every month, because not a lot's going to change in a month. You're going to get a little bit better, but not like a ton better, right? So I figure, well, if they want to hear from you every month, then probably what they're looking for is like commitment, right? They don't want just Steve who just picked up VTubing and he thinks that it's cool. They want to have like, oh, this guy is clearly dedicated. He really wants in because he applied 5 times every day on the dot kind of thing. That was like the general vibe that I was getting from it. But unfortunately, they did close. So I thought they were open like year-round or something, but no. They did not like me, so unfortunate. But it's alright. Next time. They're going to be open again soon. And then a lot of other VTubing agencies have like, oh, you can apply every 6 months, every 3 months, every 2 months. I'm going to keep doing that quietly in the background, but I will try next year as well. I will do another birthday stream, and I will do the full CocoaKoi overhaul. Might have the same model, might not have the same model, but we're going to see how things go, at least in year 1. For now, though, we have 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Until the glorious 18. Oh gosh. Is it going to be different? Is it going to be the same? What happens when you become an adult? Do I magically grow a mustache? Does my voice get 3 octaves deeper? Any adult advice for the already adults in chat? How do I do? I got a minute and 53 seconds left to enjoy childhood. Oh gosh, I don't know what to do. I've never been an adult before. Oh no, I'm gonna have to pay taxes. I already paid taxes. That's not new, but oh no. It'll be fine. Everything's gonna be great. I was here. Yes, you were. Oh my gosh, chat is already going. I'm gonna like my own video. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna like my own video because I don't care. I don't care what the algorithm thinks of me. I think I made a good video and I'm proud of it, so I'm gonna like my own video. Alright. Let's pop over to gaming overlay, please. I'm gonna adjust this. I'm gonna full screen this. Premieres in 60 seconds. Hit that glorious reload. We'll begin shortly. Here it goes. I hit 100 subscribers. Oh my gosh, I hit 100 subscribers. Wow. Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. That is awesome. I absolutely did not expect at all to hit 100 subscribers before debut. I think I actually hit like 100 subs like almost immediately before I went live. Like a few minutes before I went live. Here it comes. Come on. It is in fact time. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh gosh. Yeah, thank you so much, Kate. Thank you so much. I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know if you're also watching the stream. Cade is great. Cade joined after my first video. He's in our Discord. You should also show up in Discord. You should come. We like Cade here. Cade is a cool person. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh gosh. YouTube, why? YouTube, why would you do this? YouTube, no! Don't make me wait another 2 minutes. I'm already an adult. I did it. I hit the number. I hit the magic number. I'm 18. I can do. You didn't know we had a Discord? Oh well, boy, do I have a link for you. Do I have a link for you, buddy? All right, we're dragging Maple Puff into the Discord. You don't have a choice. You're being elected now. You're actually going to be captain of the Discord. Yeah, you're in charge. You're in charge now. You're going to have a lot of responsibility here. Many requirements, many job requirements. You're going to have to talk to people. Yeah. No. You don't get a choice here. You're joining. You're joining right now. What do you mean, Cade? Is that not how you pronounce your name? Kaede. すみませんですな。待ってて。カエデさんは日本人なの？知ってなかった。ほんまにすみませんですわ。やばい。やばかった。人に勝ったね。Here it goes. Alright. I'm going to full screen this, and we're gonna tab back to OBS.
My name is CocoakoiVA, and your time of watching this, the now 18-year-old professional voice actor. But I don't like wasting time, so let's get right down to specifics. I reached an N4 level of Japanese comprehension in just 6 months. Within the next 2, I was already working as a professional voice actor at a company based in Japan. I taught myself a cartwheel, a handstand, a full split, and most importantly, I'm still going.
Let's
but
go.
Enough yapping. You probably want to see what I can do, huh?
No. Here's the fun bit. Okay. Now hear me out.
Oh, do you think that like a VTubing recruiter would get mad at me if I fought Sans in the middle of a job interview? I could 100% do it. I think that'd be hilarious. Like, they want people who are good at video games, right? Surely they would be impressed by this. Counts as one. Hopefully that'll fix things. What are we doing?
Do you see under my own cipher?
Valorant clips
Does it scare
because
you?
I need them for a job application. One. And 2. Alright. Yo! They want to see like cool stuff. They don't want to see me like just
Cover going out.
Ooh, but they want to see like good at video games, man.
Find him.
I'm good at video games.
This is true. I am only good at video games, man, sometimes. I'm not always good at video games, man, as hard as I try.
前に言った約束忘れないでくださいね。
約束がありましたか？してない。してなかった。やばい。約束は何ですか？おい。待ってて。
As she explored,
Here's Slime Rancher
she found
2.
an
This is the
abandoned
first 15
observatory
minutes I
overlooking the rest of
played.
the island.
This is the first 15 minutes I
Curiously, that
played.
it was equipped with everything a slime rancher like her would ever need to wrangle slimes, start a farm, and build gadgets. Well, that's rather convenient. Conveniently. She's there. Why? Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. And so a new adventure begins. Beatrix tightened her boots, readied her backpack, and set out to explore Rainbow Island and uncover its mysteries. Alright, that's me. That's where I come in. Yes, give me the slimes.
That's the
Give
fun
them to me.
bit.
I love him so much. Come here.
Come here. Get in the pit.
I was having way
You are
too
to be
much fun.
contained.
I was having way too much fun. Oh my
And they're
gosh.
not allowed to leave ever. A teleporter that allows for one-way travel back to conservatory. Hey, hey. That's pretty neat. Oh my gosh. No way. This is so polished. No, this is so pretty.
I had a small obsession with
God,
the
it's so
Slimepedia and
pretty,
Slime Rancher
guys.
1.
Back when I played the first Slime Rancher, the Slimepedia was my favorite.
I know. I'm
Like, I
honestly
would
kind of
spend
really
so
proud of my
long just
narration. I did a
reading
bunch of
every
practice streams,
description and
just
looking at
talking to
the
myself in my
pictures.
room.
Oh my gosh, this makes me so happy. Anyone who bought the like night shady cover was just dumb because like
I don't know if I should have done
like
like more of
you can
other
put it
stuff,
in the
but
case
just like
for
the
free.
Slime Rancher was so good, and they gave me 5 minutes to play with.
Oh my gosh.
I think the final video is like 4 minutes 32-ish.
so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. This game is beautiful. Wow. That is something else.
This is entirely improvised, by the way. I'm
Can
really
we
proud of
just
this.
stand up here and forget about ranching for a second? Maybe just take a couple of deep breaths. And take in the sunset while it's still here. You know, we all only get so many sunsets. And I've already missed so many. I think just for once, I'd like to see this one to the end.
Oh, it's so good. I considered doing like some karaoke there at the end, but I figured it would be like a little much. So I just ended it. I ended it there. And that is the application video. That is the whole thing in its entirety. Yeah, I'm not great at Valorant. I don't pretend to be good at Valorant, but I did play for a little bit. Oh, thank you so much, Maple Puffin. I worried that I could have done like a little bit better. I probably could have done like a little bit better in some bits. Like I feel like ordinarily when I'm not particularly stressed, my English accent is efficient, rather convincing, I'd like to say at least. But in this particular video, I think that I did start to lose it just a little bit. Which was unfortunate, but nevertheless, I am going to take a quick bathroom break, and as soon as we are back, I am going to be hitting that magical big submit button. So I will see you all in about 5 minutes here. We're going to submit my VTuber applications as soon as I am officially 18 now, which I am. I'm an adult now. It's amazing. It's a glorious feeling. I can do whatever I want. I can commit felonies now. Woohoo! I mean, I'm not that I'd want to commit felonies, but I can be successfully now charged with felonies. Let's go. But regardless, I'm going to go ahead and use the restroom, and I will be right back. You see, it's one thing. It's one thing when you have a first time chatter. It's another thing when the first time's chatter is GPG Go Pee Girl. Yeah, what they said. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, now is the glorious time at which I get to hit copy paste many times, and I get to copy all of my glorious videos into this HoloLive application form. Give them a URL. I do on a Twitch channel. For those of you wondering where the Twitch channel is, those of you who are already on the Twitch channel, it's CocoakoiVA. It's twitch.tv. Twitch.tv/CocoakoiVA. I'll narrate as best I can, but unfortunately I do have to fill out these forms privately because they're like, oh, who are you? You know, like, where do you live? That sort of thing. But thank you all so much for coming out. I've had a lovely time. This has been an amazing stream. This has been a wonderful stream, honestly. This is a lot better than I expected. Honestly, my expectation for this first stream was legitimately 2 people. Because for, like, a first stream, 5 is, like, okay. 10 is really, really good. And if by some hand of God I hit 30 at any point, I just got hired on the spot. It was basically more or less how first-time live stream viewers go. But honestly, this is, like, a lot better turnout than I expected. I got, like, what? How many people are here? How many people showed up? We got, like, 5 people? I think 5 people? That's a lot. That's a lot of people. Like, 5... Imagine sitting on a couch and just talking, and just 5 people just standing there and watching you. Like, it doesn't feel like a lot of people until you imagine, like, all of them in a room together. Like, 100 subscribers, but now imagine 100 people at, like, a basketball arena just all staring at you. That seems like, this seems like a little bit intense. What? But I am incredibly grateful. This has been an amazing experience. And I will be live again soon. I will try to have my official streaming schedule out by, like, let's say this weekend. Because I do want to stream Silk Song once it's out, and I probably will do another stream then. Alright, next question. Please tell us your experience in video creation. In addition, please include the name of software used. I've been making all of my videos. You want to hear the horrible thing? I suck so bad at video editing. What I've been doing to upload my videos is I make them in DaVinci, and then I record the preview with OBS, and then I edit off me flipping in and out of OBS in Clipchamp. That's how all of my videos have been uploaded. Because I tried to export from... Don't look at me like that! Don't look at me like that! It works! I tried to export from DaVinci directly a couple of times, right? But I get these random, like, glitches in my videos, like just green smears and stuff randomly pixelating. So, what I've started doing is just straight up, I go ahead and view works fine, and then the problem with recording the preview with OBS is then you can see me clicking, like, record in OBS, because I have to open OBS to click record. So then I flip over to Microsoft Clipchamp, and that's why my first videos have those black bars on the side, because I didn't even realize you could resize or crop the video inside of Clipchamp. So, a lot of my first videos have that really, really weird bar on the side. Next essay. Who's your favorite VTuber and why? I went with, honestly, to answer this question. So I'm reading off the form here. The form for HoloLive currently as I'm copying and pasting all of my things in. I chose Merryweather. As my favorite VTuber. I wouldn't call it my Ashi because I don't tune in enough. But I do really admire Merryweather for, like, all the stuff that he's gone through. Like, firstly, he speaks 2 languages fluently. He speaks Dutch, I believe, Dutch and English, and then also plus a little bit of Japanese because he lives in Japan and owns a company there. which is really impressive. That is fantastically, insanely impressive. I don't think he speaks Japanese fluently, but like that's still a lot. And then additionally, if you're not familiar with Merriweather, he went through like so much stuff to just get a visa to work in Japan at all. And the reason that he's working in Japan is because he had such a hard time publishing his comics in his home country. Do you have a management contract with another company? No. Are you applying for an audition with another company? Absolutely. Okay. And then all I have to do is e.g. days a week, hours on Saturdays and Sundays. Honestly, if they pay me enough, like, I still want a college degree, but I don't have to. If I land HoloLive, here's the thing. Like, this is, like, big. This is big. I doubt. It's not gonna happen. Let's be very real. It's not gonna happen. But if I got, like, a major contract with a major company, if they pay me enough money, realistically, I don't need to be here. 5 people watching you edit like that? No! That would be horrendous. Gosh, if people saw my editing process, you would be actually disgusted by me. Completely free weekends. Weekends aside from studying. Free most afternoons. Free all other days after. When am I free after? I'll say like 4 p.m., 4 or 5 p.m. Just, I guess, basically whenever I get home. Okay. This is now, I believe, filled out, pasted all my essays incorrectly. Okay. As promised, I'm going to show this part live on stream. I'm in YouTube chat. I prefer YouTube than Twitch, so go look at that chat too. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm a good streamer, man. I'm not watching my own stream. I'm not watching my own stream, so I can't see YouTube chat. Hold on, I'm gonna come say hi. I'll come say hi. I gotta open my own. It's so awkward to be like watching my own stream, but that is probably smart. I think, honestly, like, one of the big things that I want to try to do is, like, combine the chats. Oh, no! Cade, I'm so sorry. Sorry. Kaede. Kaede-kun. Oh. I have YouTube chat open now. I can see you. Hello. Four Eyes John. Hello, Four Eyes John as well. Welcome in, Four Eyes John. You've been here the whole time, though, haven't you? A sorrowful tale indeed. Yes, a sorrowful tale of me not looking at YouTube chat because I am easily distracted. But, nonetheless, here, as promised, let me make sure all my personal information is closed because I do have to open this document. Here it is. This is the big one, everybody. This is the big one. Now, 18 minutes after I'm legally able. Ding. Wow, HoloLive. Wow. Really gonna steal my thunder like that, huh? Wow. Select all images with bridges. Okay. Bridge. Is that a bridge? I think that's on a bridge. There's some rails in the back, so maybe that's a bridge. I think that's a bridge. That's a bridge. That's definitely a bridge. Does a ramp count as a bridge? I don't know if a ramp counts as a bridge. Thank you for your application. It has been done. It has been done. Very dramatic. I know, the world's most dramatic CAPTCHA in the world. So, because we are winding down here, I'm officially 18 years old. That is the big one, that is the HoloLive application, but the rest of stream would just be me doing my best to entertain you guys while I copy and paste into documents. I think that is going to be the end of our stream today. I think that is going to be the end of our debut for today. But I want to say an absolutely massive thank you to everyone who took the time to come out. You absolutely did not have to be here. You absolutely did not have to listen to me yap. But I hope that I have been entertaining. I hope that I was a good streamer. And hey, I hope to see you around the community, because I have so many things left to do and so many things left to show you guys. In Discord, if you guys join the Discord, which I will post again, it's in the, is it in the description? It's not in my live stream description. Oh my gosh, it's not in my live stream description. It is in the description of my premiere video though. So, if you join the Discord, which I am now posting in both chats, which I will paste in both chats. I will paste that in both chats. Currently, I have not yet named my subscribers. I have like a title for members in the Discord, and it's just unnamed in all caps. So maybe once we have a few more people around, that'll be something we can do. We can name ourselves as a group. Don't know what to call you guys. The Marshmallows, the Kois, I don't know, freaking Pond People. Pond People sounds kind of weird. Probably not the Pond People. But that is something we will do in a future stream. We will be playing Silk Song this weekend. That's going to be something that's coming up. And in the future, you can get notified on Twitter and, of course, in the Discord. Thank you all again so much for coming. You're all beautiful people. And I hope to see you around. Bye.